In Genesis 42, famine still grips the land, its shadow stretching far beyond Egypt. From Canaan, the sons of Jacob travel with heavy hearts, sacks of grain clutched tightly, unaware that the God who rules kings and kingdoms has already set his hand in motion. And in Egypt, a man they do not recognize watches them, his heart both hidden and keen, every step, every choice, leading to a moment long prepared. Jacob's sons bow before Egypt, strangers in a strange land, trembling like leaves in a storm. Joseph sees them, yet they do not see him. The voices of brothers echo familiar tones, carrying memories of betrayal and loss. And he remembers the dreams, the years of testing, the scars etched in his soul. "Where are you from?" he asks, his words calm, a mask over the storm of his thoughts. "Canaan," they reply, their voices tinged with fear. Grain is their plea, famine their companion. And Joseph's eyes pierce them, searching for truth and remorse in their hearts. He accuses them of being spies, a test that twists their stomachs with terror. Bound together, they plead, confessing a life of toil, hunger, and the shadow of their father's love. "You have wronged," he whispers in the silence between words, "yet God has brought me here for a greater purpose." A silver cup hidden in Benjamin's sack, a trap that trembles with revelation. The brothers are shaken, faces pale, hearts racing with guilt and fear. And Joseph's spirit wrestles. Justice, mercy, the threads of divine orchestration. For every betrayal, every tear, every prayer unanswered. God's plan moves silently, inexorably toward reconciliation. How often do we wander, burdened by the weight of our sins, unaware that God's providence weaves even our failures into his tapestry? Joseph could have unleashed wrath, yet he restrains, he tests, he guides. The pain we endure, the trials that twist our hearts, they are not meaningless. Our choices ripple beyond us, touching lives we cannot see, shaping destinies we cannot grasp. Jacob's sons were blind to the unfolding plan. So often, we too are blind, unable to see the hand of God moving in subtle, unexpected ways. Forgiveness is not weakness. It is the channel through which God's purposes flow. Joseph's restraint, his patience, his wisdom, these are reflections of a God who redeems even betrayal, who turns famine into abundance, fear into revelation. And yet, reconciliation demands courage, humility, and honesty. To face those we have wronged or who have wronged us is to step into God's current, to trust his design beyond the immediacy of our pain. Every tension, every accusation, every tear is a thread God will use to bring restoration. Father, give us eyes to see your hand in the storms of life. Grant us hearts that forgive, courage to face our wrongs, and humility to trust your timing. Let your wisdom guide our steps, even when we cannot understand the path. Turn betrayal into redemption, fear into hope, and trials into testimony. May your providence be our anchor, and your mercy our guide. In Genesis 43, the famine draws Jacob's sons back to Egypt, but this time, the shadows of the past walk with them. A reunion approaches, and God's plan for restoration begins to unfold.